Um, hey guys, I'm Nick and Shannon's filming. Um, Today we're going to talk about how to create a concert flyer. Um, I guess it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. I'm going to be using Adobe Photoshop Elements. Not really. I don't really remember how much it was, but it's basic photo editing and stuff like that. I guess I'll kind of describe first off what should go into a flyer. Obviously, you want something that's eye-catching, but not too busy, so that people can, read the flyer from a distance, so that it catches their attention. But they don't have to walk up really close to kind of see the information on it. You generally want to set it at an 8 by 11, an 8 by 11, I guess, paper, so it kind of fills up the whole page. And you don't, if you want to, you can go a little bigger. But those cost a lot more to print. But they're also nicer. Generally, you want to save the flyer, at least how I save it, at the highest setting. I'll go into this in detail when we're kind of showing you how to create it. Other than that, I guess we can get started on showing you guys how to make flyers. Okay, I'll kind of point out where the different um, things are, just kind of punch in the right direction. Here's the blank file, of course. Here's your toolbar. Has your point tool, where you move stuff around with, like the dropper, so you can match colors, stamp tools, eraser, paintbrush, paint bucket, all that fun stuff. Here's your menu bar. That's where you save stuff. Here's the effects. Here's your layers. And alright, let's get started. Okay, cool. First you're going to bring up your photo editing software. Like I said, I use Adobe Photoshop Elements. When you open it up, here's the main screen or whatever, the home screen. You're gonna want to go to Edit. Okay, here's a blank slate. What you're gonna want to do is go to File, Place, and here's file directory and all that crap. Whatever image you want to use. I use this one because it fits nicely. You can kind of move it around as you see, so you don't have to like stretch it out or whatever. And then what you can do is go in with like a paintbrush or the paint bucket tool. Choose your color. I like to choose really weird colors. That's just me. Kind of eye popping. You see and you're like, oh, my eyes hurt. And here's your text. Up at the top, you have all these different fonts and stuff. I use a font that I downloaded off the internet called Propaganda. Just because the text is really bold and you can kind of see it. Change the color here. Okay. You kind of see it like pops out. So you can go to your arrow tool, move around, center it, do whatever you want to do with it. Go back to your text tool, have all your information like your bands and stuff. I'll just type band 1, band 2, band 3. And the text box was just like a normal text box. You hit return to go down a line, all that good stuff. And of course you go back to your text box, type in info, the price of it, of course, the venue.
What do all of these buttons do?
These are all just effects. Like I'll show you here. Like if you select an image, you go to your effects, and it kind of makes it all crazy. Here's Godzilla, and he looks all cut out and crazy. Generally, I don't use the effects. I mean, you could if you really want to, but I mean, generally speaking, it distorts the image so much you can't really tell what's going on. And I mean, if you really want to, you could, there's no textbook on creating flyers.
So it's all user's choice, basically.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want with it as long as the info is on there. So yeah, this is just generally how I put flyers together and stuff. Okay, now we're gonna save it. What you're gonna want to do is go to File, Save, of course. Save it wherever you want to save it. If you're gonna print it out and stuff, I'd save it as a JPEG. Otherwise, it will save automatically as a Photoshop file, and nothing else can open it. Here's like the JPEG options. The highest quality is 12. That's what I save it as, so that it's not all pixelated and all that crap. And then when you save it, it merges all the files. Actually, sometimes it does. I don't know if it just did. But I mean, usually when you save it, it merges all the files, so it's just one file. So when you click it and drag it around, it's the whole thing's gonna move. So yeah, that's about it.